A very warm welcome to each and everyone today on our live, which is called as Secrets of Living a Full Life. And everybody knows what's a life by now. We at Management Me advocate a full life, a fearless, unstoppable, limitless, and loving life. And under this banner, we today's session is going to be on yesterday. I'd keep it like this: yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So this is yesterday, today, and tomorrow. What's so great about yesterday, today, and tomorrow? So if you just analyze yourself, most of the people are either in yesterday or they are in tomorrow. Very few people are in the today. So let's see how we can make the yesterday, take learnings from yesterday, implement it in today, and ensure that our future is different from our past. So the past should not weigh you down, and the present can give you that ability and intelligence to overcome the past and go to the future. But we rarely understand the importance, and either we are in the stuck in the the pain of the past or in the anxieties of the future. We rarely think of being present in the present. Okay. So if we talk about yesterday, yesterday was a lesson, not a life sentence. So you do not have to become you're the prisoner of your past. You can let it go. Easier said than done, isn't it? So वाधवा जी, बहुत सारे ऐसी बातें होगी जो yesterday की थी और हमसे वो अलग होता ही नहीं है। तो उस yesterday का आपके present को इफेक्ट होता है, और आपका प्रेजेंट को जो इफेक्ट होता है वो डेफिनेटली आपके फ्यूचर को भी इफेक्ट होगा। तो येस्टरडे के बर्डन को एज अ क्लोज चैप्टर करके हम टुडे को क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, ताकि हमारा जो टुमारो होगा वो हमारे येस्टरडे से बेहतर होगा, हमारे प्रेजेंट से बेहतर होगा। तो आइए सोचते हैं कि ये येस्टरडे क्या होता है। व्हाट इज दिस पेन ऑफ द पास्ट? योर पास्ट इज अ प्लेस ऑफ रेफरेंस, नॉट अ रेजिडेंस। इसका मतलब ये है कि आपका पास्ट हुआ, यू जस्ट हैव टू एक्नॉलेज वॉट एवर हैपन इन द पास्ट, बट यू नीड नॉट स्टे देयर। पास्ट में मैं फेल हो गई थी, मुझे 35 फेल नहीं 35% मिला था, तो क्या मैं उसको सोच के अपनी काबिलियत पे शक करूं? नहीं ना। तो वहां से हमको आगे बढ़ना है। बट बहुत बार ऐसा हो जाता है, कोई करीबी दोस्त से हमारा जुदाई हुई है, या हम किसी को लूज किए हैं, तो वो यादें जो है वो हमको खाती रहती है और हम उन यादों को छोड़ नहीं सकते। तो क्या ये आपके वर्तमान को इफेक्ट करता है? क्या आपके वर्तमान पर आपके पास्ट का प्रभाव होता है? और अगर प्रभाव होता है, तो ये पास्ट को हम इतना अहमियत क्यों देते हैं? यस्टरडेज फेलियर्स आर टुडेज स्टेपिंग स्टोन्स। यस्टरडे मतलब पास्ट में हम जो मिस्टेक्स किए, उसी से हम सीखते हैं। तो पास्ट में जो भी फेलियर्स हुए हैं, जो भी मिस्टेक्स हुए हैं, उस मिस्टेक्स हुए इसीलिए है ताकि हमको कोई सीख दे। पर अगर हमारे पास्ट को इस तरह से देखो, तो क्या लगता है? क्या पास्ट बुरा था? आपको क्या लगता है? जो नजरिए से मैं बता रही हूं कि यस्टरडेज फेलियर्स आर टुडे स्टेपिंग स्टोन्स, अगर आप यस्टरडे को वो फिल्टर से देखो कि वो फेलियर थे, बट उसी के ऊपर हमने पैर देके आगे बढ़ाया है। सो वी हैव स्टेप फॉरवर्ड। सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक? उस नजरिए से अगर आपके पास्ट को आप देखो तो आपको क्या दिखता है? आपको क्या लगता है? वॉज इट अ स्टेपिंग स्टोन फॉर यू? वर yesterday's failures a stepping stone for you?
यस डेफिनेटली हम लोग उससे बहुत कुछ सीखते हैं कि जो
Yes.
हमने पिछले में गलती की हम आगे ना दोहराए और अपने आप को आगे बढ़ाए।
तो वो गलती जो हुई थी कुछ सीख लेके आई थी। तो हर चीज जो
डेफिनेटली।
जिंदगी, हाँ, हर चीज जो जिंदगी में हमारे साथ आती है या हमारे साथ घटती है, तो वो सिर्फ एक घटना है। अच्छा घटना बुरा घटना हमको नहीं कहना है, हम तो सिर्फ ये कहेंगे कि वो एक घटना है। बट उस घटने से हमको कुछ ना कुछ सीख जरूर मिली है, और अगर हमने वो सीख को नहीं सीखा तो वही घटना वर्तमान में भी होगा और भविष्य में भी होगा। राइट? तो
राइट।
आपको क्या लगता है दिया कि आपकी जो पास्ट है, वो पास्ट से आपको कौन से लेसन्स मिले? व्हाट वर द लेसन्स दैट यू लर्न फ्रॉम योर पास्ट?
I learned that मिस्टेक्स तो होते रहेंगे, चाहे कल हो या आज हो या परसों। मिस्टेक्स तो होते नहीं, पर उस मिस्टेक से सीखना, उसको दोबारा नहीं इम्प्लीमेंट करना, इट्स अ बिग पार्ट कि हाँ, ये मिस्टेक मैंने लास्ट टाइम किया था तो इस बार नहीं हुआ मुझसे, बिकॉज मैंने ध्यान में रखा था कि चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए मुझे क्रैक करना ही करना है।
करेक्ट। तो पिछले जो मिस्टेक्स है, उस मिस्टेक से अगर आपको एक सेंटेंस बनानी है, जैसे कि यस्टरडे, टुडे एंड टुमारो, तो क्या सेंटेंस होगा आपका? वेट, आई विल पिन यू। बोलिए।
Yesterday teaches a lesson. Today gives us a chance to act, and tomorrow rewards our efforts.
Wonderful, awesome, awesome, beautiful connection. So the entire game we are going to play, we are going to do like this only. Okay. So can somebody follow and state? Poojan, would you like to try? Okay. वादवा जी, आप कुछ बोल सकते हैं? Yesterday,
Okay.
today and tomorrow.
And tomorrow. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Let me share 3 simple lessons of life.
आपका आवाज आपका
Yesterday is
आवाज
gone,
बहुत
today is here, and tomorrow is yours.
हम्म
Tomorrow, yesterday is gone, today is here, and tomorrow is yours. Now, can you listen me?
या आई कैन आई कैन
आवाज आ
आई
रहा
कैन।
है? Okay.
आ रहा है हाँ।
अभी कल तक मैं ये सोचती थी कि मेरे को बहुत डर लगता था कि मैं पब्लिक में कभी बोल पाऊंगी कि नहीं बोल पाऊंगी,
हम्म
मतलब कि विल बी आई बी एबल टू गिव स्पीच और समथिंग, मतलब
हम्म
अपने आप को प्रेजेंट कर पाऊंगी कि नहीं पर पाऊंगी। बट टुडे
हम्म
आई स्टैंड हियर स्पीकिंग कॉन्फिडेंटली टू ऑल ऑफ यू। जो
हम्म
भी शब्द मैं बोलती हूँ मुझे आगे लेके जाते हैं, और जो भी ऑडियंस छोटे बड़े जो हैं उनकी एक क्लैपिंग मेरे को बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट दिलाती है।
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड,
और
ऑसम।
नाउ I decide for the day tomorrow that I'll dream bigger. I have to dream bigger, and I will dream bigger. I will even be more confident and speak to thousands of people. But it won't
वंडरफुल।
feel impossible for me anymore. Every stage,
करेक्ट
every audience, every challenge will only make me more stronger and confident.
करेक्ट।
Thank you.
So you have got an understanding, and
Yeah.
understanding is the fire that burns your past without burning you. Understanding is the fear that burns your is the fire. Understanding is the fire that burns your past without burning you. Now that old self is no more, right, Vadwaji?
Yes.
The old self
Yes.
is no more, and you are portraying the future self in the present. And this
It's
state is called as being in the state of flow. That means you're seeing your present and you're visualizing your future
huge.
as you will be in future with the feelings. So the
Great.
feelings that you have in the present related to the future is what will make the future exactly the way you want it. So let's talk about today. What is it that you can do in the present? The present is the only day you can change your life. अगर कुछ बदलना है तो आज बदलना है, अभी बदलना है। कल किसने देखा है? राइट? जो आज है थोड़ी देर में कल हो जाएगा, राइट? जो आज है थोड़ी देर में कल हो जाएगा, और कल जो है वो फ्यूचर हो जाएगा, करेक्ट? सो इवन द मोमेंट आई एम speaking to you, that moment is already gone. Time waits for no man, right? So yesterday is gone, tomorrow is present, and you in the present you can create the tomorrow. Now what happens is, again, many times, like suppose somebody has hurt you, or you have gone through a lot of pain in the past, that pain will survive only if you go on giving it energy. Like somebody rejected you, or somebody backstabbed you, or somebody belittled you, or somebody did not acknowledge you or give you the significance or the respect that you should have, then you are not able to overcome that. You are actually abusing yourself. When you think about it, you are actually, trying to relieve those emotions, because the moment you think, the emotions are released, correct? So that time the emotions were released and you felt really bad. Now, today, that person is not there. That incident is not there. But you're thinking about it and allowing those emotions to come through your body. Feeling to wahi hai na? So what is happening is, you are actually not respecting yourself by thinking about the past and letting that feeling go through you over again. So it's like saying, so किसी ने आपको पिछले टाइम थप्पड़ मारा, आप अपने आप को फिर से थप्पड़ मार रहे हो. So you become a greater abuser than the person who gave you pain.
Is so much that you have to understand कि body का कि नहीं. Sometimes it's a shock,
Yes.
you know, and then you relive maybe to realize कि ये actually हुआ था मेरे साथ.
Actually, so that shock that you're having ना make you stuck in time. अगर ये 2000 में हुआ था, तो 2000 से लेके 2024 तक तुम अटके हुए हो, और तुम्हारा कितना समय जाता है. You are in that state only, you have not come out of that state. And you know what happens is, pain says, I lost something precious. But if you have an awareness, you will say, I gained wisdom. So that time, if you have lost something precious, that is a pain talking. But when you say, I gained something, that is, I gained the wisdom from it. I gained on how to deal with things in a better way. I got the knowledge of how to speak in public. I got the knowledge of dealing with critical people. I got the knowledge of being assertive. Then you have moved. See, when you're stuck in something, you become toxic. So movement is what life is. The river is always flowing. It's never, stagnant. And that's why it's always fresh. So if you want to maintain the freshness of life, you need to flow like water. And that flowing is possible only if you're not stuck. Yes, ask me the question. You're writing the question in the chat? Okay, done.
So, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
So, sometimes it happens, like you said, you become toxic when you are not able to move on. Okay,
Correct.
but what if you are not the person who has been actually hurt? The hurt came from someone who was hurt. That toxic person has hurt you, and you are not able to understand or what you learned from the hurt that you have got from the already hurt person, and you did not understand. You're still figuring out ki what happened, what learning should I take, but it what that person said to you in that state, it still stabs you somewhere, or it's still
Okay, why?
exactly.
Like why? ऐसा क्यों हुआ मेरे साथ? मैंने क्या किया है? Right? So you still are not understanding why that person has done something that they did. So sometimes there are no answers for this. So you have to be aware. You bring that awareness. Like it is said, pain says I was hurt, but awareness says that I survived that hurt. You survived that hurt. Now you're still figuring out what lesson should I learn from that. Can anybody help her and say what lesson she should learn from that? She is not even aware why she was hurt. वो reason उसको अभी तक
I
समझ में
think
नहीं है.
पहले तो
Yes.
उसको aware होना चाहिए कि what made her hurt. What was the
She's aware about.
feeling?
No,
What
no,
was the
she is aware that that person hurt her, but why they hurt her, she doesn't know. Like, I mean, there doesn't
did
seem to be any reason.
it is not our job to figure out why they hurt us or not, because it will at the end of the day pain us more. That is what I think. If they did it, after a point, accept it and then move on. Ultimately, you know how the person is and you have learned your lesson through it.
And yeah, ask your question.
Like, what if the person is very close to you, but still they did it? And like, I don't force people to talk. It's difficult for me to communicate sometimes, but I don't force people to talk to me. Ke what happened? What's going on? I keep it open, give them space, and whenever they want to talk or how much ever they want to talk, they can speak. But I can't force, and I do not force people to talk what is going on in their life, what happened. If they want to share, they will. That is how. So if that person is someone that is close to me and won't hurt me, but suddenly they change and you know they hurt me, like this was an incident 2 years ago. That is the maximum I can tell you. And that person hurt me, and it I'm trying to forget it, or but it's still I'm not able to interpret what's going on. I
See,
don't.
again, what has happened is you are hurt. That person may not even have realized that you are hurt.
I was crying in front of that person.
Yeah.
That person,
Sobbing.
but that person did not make any attempt to change that.
She was in another state.
Huh. So she didn't make an attempt to change that. Then you did not address that situation at all.
We talked to her. That was a big thing for me.
Uh,
Like twice I told her, hey, let's talk. So she's like, we'll talk when we go out for a walk. So when we went out for a walk, she was trying to tell me something, and then she's like, okay, she had to leave actually.
mm.
From house, I don't know. So then I become online. Then I came online. So she kept dealing with it. For me also, it's difficult to confront.
So what does this say? What does this say? So sometimes when a person's role in our life is over, such situations happen. Because somewhere there is a misalignment. The alignment between your thoughts and her thoughts might have gone. Matlab, the vibes must have just gone. And so such misunderstanding happens without any explanation. And one person's kept hanging and one person's moved on.
Childhood that connection.
Yeah, so obviously the person who's left stranded will definitely feel because there is no closure.
So like, closure is when you want to understand what happens. When you're saying close,
So this the lesson that this past is saying is even if there is no closure, you can do a closure without that person being with you. You can do a closure. Right now, you can just bring that person in front of you and say, you're pure, you're perfect, you're always good, you're someone truthful, you're someone I like. And God bless you. And let's end it here. Whatever was your meaning, I allow you to not disclose the reason for why you wanted to shift away from me. So you get freed. Otherwise, you are hung by, I mean, you're left stranded. Yes, it starts hurting. It's not easy. It starts hurting. So you need to cut your cords because maybe, हम लोग सब सवारी है जो हम ट्रेन में ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं जिसका स्टेशन जब आता है वो उतर जाता है और कभी कभी गुड बाय बोले बिना उतर जाता है तो समझ लेना कि भाई उसका स्टेशन आ गया है और हमको गुड बाय भी नहीं बोलना है सो यू हैव टू अलाउ पर्सन देयर प्राइवेसी and their decision not to connect back. You're very small. You're very small, so you feel that. So maybe you need to get this higher level thinking at this age. That is why it has come to you. So if you understand, be aware, then you will definitely not take it to the future. So ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग आएंगे, बहुत सारे लोग जाएंगे जिंदगी से. Some people come into your life for a reason, some for a season, some for a occasion, some for a lifetime. So you have to allow people to be.
This was
So maybe this was one way of universe telling me that ऐसे भी goodbye होते हैं and ऐसे भी मैं signs दे सकती हूँ या दे सकता हूँ.
Exactly. फिर भी ना वो इरिटेशन आते हैं, अरे बोल देते यार, उसमें क्या. बट यू आर दैट काइंड ऑफ अ पर्सन, नो, who wants clear communication, who wants transparency. जो भी है बोल दो ना, पर कुछ लोग नहीं बोल पाते, कुछ लोग नहीं एक्सप्रेस कर पाते. उनका साइलेंस ने सब कुछ बोल दिया ना. सो साइलेंस इज ऑल्सो अ लैंग्वेज. यस दिया, यू हैड अ क्वेश्चन.
I don't have a question. I would be the person, like I would just flush it out from my life. And I would just not turn back, like what did he do, what was the reason. I would just forget it and I would just move on. I wouldn't
You
even
may
look into it, like what was the cause. It's okay, it's his problem or it's her problem. I don't mind.
see, it's not easy for people to give them their
Yeah,
space.
yeah, I do
It's
agree.
not easy.
Yeah,
So everybody has a sort of way of functioning. So
yeah.
the other person might be extremely opposite to the way you function. That's when you are accepting diversity, no?
Yeah, if the opposite person is not ready to give up a proper reason, then it is a feeling like मुझमें कुछ problem है, and that keeps haunting. But on the other side, they also tease that don't be so impatient to know the reason. I'll tell you the one at the proper right time.
I don't want to know it.
Yeah, and I'll be the one I don't want to know. It's okay, chill, just bye. That's it, nothing, and that's the closure.
So we all behave, think, and function in different ways.
Yeah.
So no two person is alike. Okay. So many a times it happens that you just don't understand the other person's pattern, but then just leave it and give them the respect and say, God bless you, whatever your reason, I accept it, and just move on. Because you are too precious to be hurt by somebody's actions or somebody's words or somebody's behavior. So when you do a service to yourself like this, by letting that person go, you are being respectful to yourself. And of course, respectful to the other person as well. जिसको जब connect होना है ना, तभी connect होते हैं. There might be certain friends in your life who was there in the past, sometimes in the present, and maybe sometimes in the future as well. So it's not necessary that every time they have to be together. There are certain times only that you get connected to that person. So can you just allow that person to be? It's not so easy as I'm telling. I know it's very difficult because we get attached to people very fast. So again, another lesson that it is teaching you is detachment. कौन किसके साथ कब तक होगा ये हमको पता नहीं है. तो जब है उसको चेरिश करो. जब नहीं है उस मेमोरीज को चेरिश करो. Right? So the present moment is where your power lives. Can you go back to the past and change it? No. Can you change? You can't. But today's present moment is what is in your hands. So today, how you look at it, how do you think about it, is what is going to matter tomorrow. Right? So today, how you look at it, how do you look at that incident today? Can you change the perspective of looking at it, that she did not give closure? What statement can you give today? Yesterday, she did not give closure. Today, I understand it is her choice. Tomorrow, I have moved on. And I've got better people in my life. It's never a loss. Whatever happens to you is for your highest good. We think it is our loss. But the universe knows what is best for you. So if you surrender to the universe, you are like a flowing water who's not disturbed by how many leaves are falling, how many flowers are falling, how many rotten things are falling. It's not disturbed. The river is flowing. There are so many things that falls into the river, right? But the river keeps flowing. It maintains its sanctity and purity. It just flows. And flowing, 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 it reaches the ocean. And that's where it merges. And that ocean is the Lord Himself, the divine. So it's all a path. Some good people come, some bad people come. But as long as you are connected to yourself, you will not lose the connection, the flow towards the ocean. I think we've become very spiritual now, talking about this deep things which was stirred by Pujan. Yeah. So today's small actions will create big results for you in the future. So is it possible for us to hold on to today's thoughts rather than yesterday's thoughts? Yeah.
I'm remembering these two lines I read somewhere. Probably I was attending a meeting with you only. So
Okay.
they said that everybody wants the presence of power, but not the power of presence.
Presence of power, but not the power of presence. Powerful. How many of you have understood this? How many of you
Sorry,
have
what?
understood this?
Presence of power and
Not, no. Say that again.
Everybody wants presence of power, but not the power of presence.
Got it, Karina?
yes, got it. Everybody wants presence of power, but not power of presence.
Yeah. So when you're talking about presence of power, it means you want to feel powerful, but you don't
Hmm.
understand that the power lies in today. Power lies
Hmm.
in the present. So,
Presence.
yeah.
Understood.
So this moment, what you choose, I am a little distracted by a rash that has come up on Pujan's heart. Yes. Uh, because we need to solve that and we will erase it. We will erase it today itself. So there's a rash that has come. So as she spoke about the pain, it came onto her skin
Okay.
and it's going to go away now. By the end of the session, it's going to go away. We're not taking a picture of it because it's a little odd and weird. But yes, here she had a rash that came and it is just going away. So as you decide consciously, then it's okay.
I was like controlling my tears and skin here.
Yes. So your skin is very sensitive. So it understands the pain that you're going through and it has to release. So it's indicating, come on, I don't want to hold this burden inside me for so long. I started respecting myself. So can you allow that incident to be a learning source? It's not a bad incident. It's not a good incident. It's something that happened and maybe universe wanted it that way. That is the only way it could have happened. Check your ash. It's still there. So let's just hope that by the end of this session, as you decide to consciously release it out of your body, 90 seconds is what you will require. Do you want to allow that incident to spoil your peace?
It will take some time. Seconds to start.
No, see, whatever you decide 90 seconds is a short time for you, then it is a short time. But if you decide that 20 minutes is something that's enough for me, it will get done in 20 minutes. See, these are all conditions that we put to our subconscious mind. We tell the subconscious mind certain stories. अभी ये होगा, उसके बाद ये होगा, उसके बाद ये होगा और वैसे ही होता है. Yeah, that's your power. That's your power. Subconscious mind says it's you're my boss and I will listen to whatever you say. ठीक है? So we go forward. What does the future look like? So what do you think, Karina? What would be your statement where you can join yesterday, today, and tomorrow?
What would be my statement?
Yeah. And I want everybody to think at the same time because we're going to go fast one after another. Kriti, be prepared. Vadvaji, be prepared. I'll say something. Yesterday, I couldn't speak for myself. Today, I'm able to stand up and own my own decisions. Tomorrow, I teach other people to do the same. Continue, Karina.
Yes. Okay, I just needed a minute to think
Okay.
about it.
Yeah. So the audience, those of you who are watching it, please
Okay.
put in a comment about your statements of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Yesterday, I
Yeah,
wasn't
where are you?
able
Where
to.
are you? One sec. I
Okay,
can't see
wait.
you.
Yeah, wait. Hello.
Yeah. I can see you.
Yes.
Huh.
Yesterday, I wasn't able to balance my time. Today, I choose clarity, discipline, and growth. Tomorrow, I will reflect on the excellence I built it today.
Wow. Superb. Awesome. Yes. Kriti,
Yes.
can we come to you or Dia? Dia, ready? Okay. Poojan, just think focus. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Like I'll go once more. Learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. Learn from yesterday, live for today, and learn and hope for tomorrow.
It's a good.
Yeah. Okay. Poojan is doing.
Yesterday, I used to hold on to things. Today, I allow myself to be an like universe in the flow state and think that wait, I'm still on today. And
Hmm.
think that whatever is happening is for my greatest or for my best.
Hmm.
And in future, like tomorrow, I tomorrow, what can I say?
Tomorrow
Tomorrow,
I'm transformed.
tomorrow I'm transformed and I'm a much better version of myself.
Super. Very nice. Very nice. Yes. Who's going next? Yes, Dia.
Yesterday, it was a chapter already written. Today, it is a precious gift. And tomorrow, it's going to be fulfilled by all promises and responsibilities.
Wow. Tomorrow you'll be fulfilling your responsibilities and promises.
Yeah.
Superb. Very nice. Very nice. Padvaji, can you come up with anything? Can you come up with anything related to yesterday? I want you to think, keep thinking.
yesterday कल तक मैं कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं थी कि मैं कुछ बोल सकती हूँ, पर आज मैं बोल सकती हूँ सामने, और कल मैं डेफिनेटली बोलूंगी अपने लिए भी. I
Wow.
will respect myself.
Superb. Very nice. Yes, Kriti.
हेलो
Yes.
मैम, जैसे उन्होंने बोला कि वो बोल नहीं पा रहे थे, वैसे ही मैं अपना बोलना चाहूंगी कि पहले मैं पब्लिक में बोलने के लिए इतना डरती थी कि आज मैं इतना बोल सकती हूँ, मैं कॉन्फिडेंटली, और आगे भी उससे ज्यादा बोलूंगी.
Very
Very
nice.
good.
Very nice. Awesome. Or kuch, just chew on this thought. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. Let's say, don't let yesterday take too much of today.
And don't let tomorrow take too much of today as well.
And don't let tomorrow take too much of today. So when you will be in today and you will allow yourself to create something, that will definitely take you to a beautiful tomorrow. I want you to think about your own self and put it into 3 brackets. Yesterday, it was difficult for me to forgive. Today, I understand the importance of forgiveness. And tomorrow, I will also forget and allow peace to come in. Think about your own self. Think about the transformations that happened to you. Yesterday, people took me for granted. Today, I know my value. Today, I know my value. And tomorrow, I will be with people who will only add to my value. Keep pushing your mind to let what is inside you. And only when it comes outside can you actually, establish it within you. So just check, what is your soul wanting to tell you? Just think, what are those areas in your life where you want to make this transition from yesterday to today and from today to tomorrow? What things has to
Yesterday,
Huh,
yesterday I couldn't manage my emotions well.
correct.
Today, I am aware of my emotions. Tomorrow, I am aware and can manage and organize them properly.
Awesome, awesome, superb. Let's go further. Let's go further. वाधवा जी, कुछ अलग सोचो. I have a simple one.
I have one more.
Yesterday, I was 40 kgs. Today, I'm double. Tomorrow, I will go back to 50 kgs.
I have one.
Yes.
Yesterday, I needed people besides me. Today, I am learning to be with myself. Tomorrow, I can be happy with myself.
Superb, superb. Such beautiful statements they are. One more. Yesterday, like how you said, loneliness was my friend.
Yes,
Today, I am
I
my
am my friend.
and
Tomorrow,
tomorrow,
I am my
I,
best friend.
I befriend the entire universe because I
Yes,
know how
okay.
to deal with myself. So when you
Yes.
are your best friend, no, people would want to be friends with you because you're not asking anybody anything. It's not a transactional relationship, right? So it's not nothing about give and take because you have what you want and you're just sharing it. Just imagine if people did not cling to people and allowed themselves to be, there would be no misunderstandings. The problem with
Yes.
us is we get so attached that we try to become possessive. You are my friend, you should talk only to me. You are my friend, whenever I call you, you should answer. You are my friend, you should not go out with anybody else. Can we allow the other person the intelligence to do what they think is right? And if their right and your right matches, you are in the right company. But if their right is your wrong and your right is their wrong, then the company is wrong. So your thought process with respect to your friend was there has to be closure, there has to be clear communication. And for her, clear communication did not mean having a closure, it meant giving a sign. It meant giving a sign. Maybe she could
And
not face.
I think, and at the end of the day, any issue or a problem can be traced back to miscommunication. Why we leave people is mainly because they didn't communicate it. We didn't get their communication, or we didn't understand that communication, and we didn't care enough to understand the communication.
True. Now, if you know somebody, you know what is important for them, you have to take an effort to communicate that, you understand what they are going through or what they feel about a particular situation. Now, what happens even in our Indian families is there is a particular level of communication that we go to. Like parents really appreciate their children, but then they will not say it, they will not express it. So, the language of love for the children is that you tell me openly that you like this thing about me. But when it is criticism, when they don't like something about it, they openly communicate. So you communicate criticism, but you don't communicate love. Correct? So if you are pointing out fingers for things that are bad, you should also point out the good things. No? And if at all they have to point out the good things, they will put it in a psychological sandwich. तूने ये अच्छा किया, तूने ये भी
पर
अच्छा किया, पर तूने ये अच्छा नहीं किया. So the effect of the praise is wiped away by the criticism. Oh, say that. So Poojan wants to add here.
Okay. And that is the reason maybe why when we grow up, we are not able to take up proper compliments.
Yeah, because we are made to feel that we are less than enough. We will never ever be enough for anyone. As long as you are enough for yourself, it is more than enough. See, everybody wants you to be perfect, but you cannot be perfect, right? I know how much I'm trying to be perfect. I'm trying to do things perfectly, but certain things I just cannot do. So the question is, am I able to accept that imperfection in others? If I'm able to accept that imperfection in others, I will also be able to accept that imperfection in myself. So I have to start with me. So I want you to think about those imperfect things within you. I'll be too open and I will say that, numbers really make me go mad. So I was not good with numbers yesterday, but today I've learned the art. I'm reasonably good, and tomorrow I will be best, I'm sure. Correct? Let's say about
perfect.
regulating your emotions. Yeah, I didn't hear you, Karina. You were
No,
saying
you
something?
said correct, so I said perfect.
Huh. Okay. So let's talk about our emotions. See, we all want to regulate our emotions, but certain times we cannot. So let's say yesterday I was a crybaby. Today I know how to calm myself. Tomorrow I will be emotionally intelligent. Correct? So again, let's start with respect to emotions. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Let's do that. Come on.
I think I have stated all the things I was feeling because
Hmm.
I mentioned three of or four of them together.
Hmm.
But I'll add one thing.
Hmm.
Yesterday, I used to get tired easily.
Hmm.
Today, I fill myself with energy. Tomorrow, I'm packed with energy.
Wow. Superb. Superb. Yes.
Actually, Karina, can you give some tips on how to fill yourself with energy? Because lately, even I have started to notice that I am also either getting tired or my body posture is like my body language or my posture is not right. In college, today I like noticed that
Mhm.
I feel very drained when I'm in college, and then when I'm out of college, I feel better. So maybe I don't know. So give me some tips on how to fill yourself with energy.
With energy, you have mentioned that in college only you feel less of energy, if I'm correct.
You said in college, no? You feel drained of energy.
Like college and sometimes ऐसे भी I feel a little tired. Like I feel that proper वो energy और वो जो energy मतलब proper
I
होनी चाहिए ना. हाँ.
हाँ मतलब I look at my energy givers. What gives me energy? So for me, energy can be at times, I think if people are draining my energy, I go away from people, stay alone a little. I look at my energy drainers and energy givers. So if I feel that right now being alone is an energy giver to me, I stay alone at that time. If I think if I get this, even though I'm tired, if I get this work done, and at the end of the day I feel productive, that is giving me energy. And it is making me forget all the tiredness. So
Yeah.
I look at my energy givers and energy takers. I believe this we've done with BG ma'am also. So I follow that.
Okay, thank you.
That was the energy audit session.
Yes,
We've not done
yes.
with them.
Actually, I think you should be with the
Okay.
positive persons now. जो पॉजिटिव
Yes.
सोचते हैं ना उनके साथ रहो तो आपकी अपने आप एनर्जी
Yes.
आपके बिल्ड हो जाएगी.
बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने. देखो, सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट रिसोर्स आपके लिए आपकी एनर्जी है, और उस एनर्जी को प्रोटेक्ट करना आपका जन्म सिद्ध हक है. पर हमको पता ही नहीं है कि कौन से चीज से हमारी एनर्जी ड्रेन होती है. So identifying, like how she said, identify your energy drainers and energy builders. Jesse, when you're with certain people, you feel very high. Like, I mean, we went to Samara Gardens and it was like full of energy. We had the leadership impact program. People were all in sync, and all throughout, right from morning 8 to evening 8, we were fully having an energy packed session, right? Nobody even got a 5 minutes to just sit by themselves and rest
Until the end.
till the end. So 2 continuous days, 12 hours each was really great. How did we get that? Because we were in a place which was very serene, nature, full of nature. There was water, there was wind, there was air, in the 5 elements of which we are made up. So I feel very energized with nature. And I think all the people who had come were like that. But if you're sitting at home, you're in a closed space, that might drain away your energy. So whether you are a nature person, whether you are an indoor person, what are the things that give you energy? Some people love to be with pets, especially dogs, and they feel so energized with them. Yes. So you need to understand what are your energy drainers and your energy builders, including people.
Yes. The main thing.
That's the main thing.
Yes.
Because we don't even know. We think it's a thing or a situation, but at the end of the day, it will lead to someone.
Okay. So now the next question we come to is, yesterday I might have been an energy drainer because my thoughts were such. Today I'm an energy giver or an energy builder. Okay. And tomorrow I will build more energy and will be with people who are highly energetic. Yes.
Or
Having
I
high
attract,
frequency thoughts.
or
Yeah.
I attract people of same frequency who give me energy.
Perfect. So go where you're celebrated, not where you're
Yes.
belittled.
Yes.
Be with people who believe in you. Be with people who trust you. Be with people who elevate you. So if you can be in that is why culture is so important in an organization or in an institution. So see, what I see as a leadership coach in many organizations, they're a very head organization. Head organization means they're only focused on the output, the productivity, and the money. That is our return on investment. They're not looking at the people. Now, the people, many of the systems are automated. So the processes and systems are built, but you need people, and there has to be heart in the organization. If the people are in the organization are not happy, if they are overworked, if they are stressed, that stressed energy is what is being in the organization. So if an organization is filled with stress, if an organization is filled with discontent, if an organization is filled with negativity, will that organization grow? It will never grow. So the culture of an organization has to be positive, inclusive, and growth oriented. Then only that organization can grow. So very few owners or very few organizational heads understand the importance of having a balance between the head and the heart. Of course, business is required. Without business, you cannot multiply. The simple formula which I suggest to all owners of organizations is that if you invest into your people, they will take you to your dreams. And you have to make an alignment between their dreams and your dreams. And the only way to do that is to have a cohesive working force who will be aligned towards the goals of the organization and feel like coming to the organization every day. So what are the elements that you're adding to your workplace so that an employee feels fulfilled, satisfied, and has, the drive to do what it takes to make the company reach where you want to. If you remember, we'd gone to Rama Group and we had done a training for the entire organization. The energy with which they were there, that talks about the culture of the company. They were ready to do what it takes from 8 in the morning till 8 at night. So that's because they had aligned themselves towards the goal of the organization. And of course, the people at the helm of the organization is responsible for it. Right? So they were so enthused, and because the director himself is so enthused and so energetic that we have to reach here. So he is just what you say, allowing his energy to percolate into the staff, and that's how they've picked it up. So it's very, very essential for the person at the helm of the organizations to understand the importance of building up an energetic culture in the organization. Yes,
Can I say that what you are inside is what you get outside?
of course, of course. What you are inside is what you get outside. And that is why I would say instead of searching for answers outside you, search for answers inside you. Instead of developing your outside, develop your inside. Yes, see, it's become lighter. It's become much, much lighter. So that's how, your body gets affected by your emotions. And that's your soul has only your body to connect to you. So when anything happens into your body, it is your soul who is talking to you. So the soul says, knock, knock through the body. So the knock is made on the body by the soul. Please attend to me. It's very important. I love myself. Don't let my energy get drained by the thoughts that hurt me. See, when you think good thoughts, you vibrate on a higher frequency. And when you vibrate on a higher frequency, you become more energetic, and that is what you spread across. And you meet those kind of people. All right. Anybody else for one last statement on yesterday, today, and tomorrow? Now is the time to start becoming who you want to be. Yesterday, I had at least 60 to 70,000 thoughts in my head. Today, I merely have 40. And tomorrow, I plan it to be just 10, which seems impossible for many people. But I'm trying to see that I put down my thoughts to just 10. So, lesser the thoughts and higher the quality of the thoughts, the more vibrant and positive person you can be. Yes, Dia.
Yesterday holds the weight of memories, some that warm the heart and others that quietly sting. Today is the chance to breathe, feel, and to choose what you want to become. And tomorrow is hope waiting patiently, reminding us that every sunrise brings a new beginning.
Wonderful. What a beautiful way to end today's session. This quote was really nice, and I'm so happy, Dia, you're becoming better and better every day in every way. Anybody else has a quote which you just made? So, once again, Dia, I would want you to say that very slowly, clearly, so that It remains in our mind. It was so beautiful. I mean, it's so beautiful to express your emotions through words and it leave that impact on other people. Yes, Dia, go ahead. One sec.
Yesterday,
Before that, I would say, see, today is your canvas, and today you put your intention with respect to tomorrow. So put the intention onto the canvas of life today and create that beautiful picture tomorrow. Go ahead.
yesterday holds the weight of memories, some that warm the heart and others that quietly sting.
Oh,
Today is the chance to breathe, to feel, and to choose what we want to become in life. Tomorrow is hope, waiting patiently, reminding us that every sunrise brings a new beginning.
wow. Superb. And with this lines from Dia Joshi, we end today's session on Kal Aaj Kal. And can you all hum with me this particular song, which is one of my favorites?
Yes, sure.
Aane Wala Pal. Everybody knows?
Uh, we'll look through the lyrics or we'll follow you through.
Okay, I'll also check the lyrics. We just sing a few lines and end this session. आने वाला पल जाने वाला है हो सके तो इसमें जिंदगी बिता दो पल जो ये जाने वाला है ओ हो आने वाला पल जाने
जाने
वाला
वाला
somebody's this is going away. We'll sing together. One, two, three, start. आने वाला पल जाने वाला है हो सके तो इसमें जिंदगी बिता दो पल जो ये जाने वाला है Superb. Thank you all so much for joining in. See you next Wednesday, same time at Vijay Tushar's channel at 7 p.m. every Wednesday live with a new topic. Maybe it's going to be a guest. So stay tuned for more. God bless you. Shubhratri and have a wonderful, awesome sleep today. Thank you, and I
Thank
win
you.
when you win.